Hi guys, now we have completed in our previous session how to perform registration in our application. Now today we will try to understand how to perform login operation. Okay, so to log in our application, so first of all we are going to go to our Visual Studio, and in our Visual Studio first we will go to Solution Explorer, and here we will go and create one login.cs. So guys who is coming directly to this second video, please go and just see the first video first, because without understanding that one, without performing that one, you cannot understand this session. Okay, so you need to understand how we have done registration process, then only you can go for this login process. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for add in our model folder, and I'm going to create one class, and that particular class which I'm going to give the name as login.cs. Okay, this is what I'm going to create it. So one login.cs class I have created it. So next, when you have created login.cs, okay, you have created one login.cs. In that login.cs, I required some of the things which I can borrow it from our register class. That's these are the two things I required it. I don't want to confirm password. So I'm happy to take two properties. One is this, that is our email ID, another is password. The email ID I have taken it. You can see this email ID I have taken it, and another is password I have taken it. So required is coming from data annotation. So let's take it that one. Control dot, you need to take it, and data type is also coming from same. So both the things are good for us. Okay, first step done, right? Now what is the second step? Second step is you need to go and create in your page. Right click, you do it, and add one razor page, and that page you give the name as login.cshtml. Okay, so go for login.cshtml. So login.cshtml. Okay, now after creating this login.cshtml, what is the next job you're going to do? The next job, you're going to go to right click, you're going to say and go to the page model, and here you're going to create the property. So what property? The property you're going to create for the login. Login is present in which namespace? It is present in models folder, and then you will write here name as model. Okay, that's what you're going to do it. Okay, so login is present in which place? We already got right. That's good. Now after this, we will add one bind property. So our front view page and our UI page and our backend page of this should be binded with the values, right? So for that purpose, we need to take it. Now next thing is we can take sign in manager. For here we need only sign in manager, so just take sign in manager here. So let's take like private read only, and we'll have like sign in, okay, manager, which you are going to take it, and you're going to have like identity, okay, user, you can take it. So control dot, you take it, and that you will get it. Okay, now even this what you have taken, you can take control Z, sorry, control space, you can take it. Okay, sign in manager, you're taking it, so you can have sign in manager like this. Okay, that's what you can do it. Okay, so if I'm not getting properly, because I know that I did a mistake in taking SIG and I didn't write it. Now this is properly sign in manager. Okay, we don't record user manager because sign in manager basically we are taking for login purpose. We are going to give like password and our username and password we are going to give it, and we are going to log in. So obviously here you need to take one method, public same task I action result, and then you will say like on, O should be cap letter, post async method, you take it, and that too one string, you can take some return URL also, you can take it. So when the people is trying to log in it, without login, they are trying to go to another page. I just want him to redirect to the login, and when they log in it, they should go to that page. to that URL, they should return it. For that purpose, I'm taking return URL. Okay. Now, if here also you can say like model state dot, okay, is valid. I check it, then only I will come inside. And here I will say like where some result, or I can say like identity result like that. And this is async, I can take it async. And here this time I will say like sign in manager. Okay, my sign in manager, sign in manager. Okay, so sign in manager. Okay, this is what I have taken. See, one more thing you need to do it. You need to take constructor also. Okay, without constructor, nothing is going to happen. We need to initialize the value. Okay, so what value we are going to initialize it? This global variable. Okay, so we are going to initialize here like this, and we say like this dot. So from our startup class, we are going to pass the dependency injection to the sign-in manager, the user what we have taken, and that user we are getting in local variable, and local variable is passing to the global variable like this. Now with that sign-in manager, which you have seen that right now I've taken a class, right? This is not the thing I need to take it. Sign-in manager, I will get it now. Okay, sign-in manager. So even, yeah, that's good. That's good. I can go for SI. Okay, the global variable I have taken wrong spelling. So SIGN I need to take it. Okay. So now I will get it. Okay, this one dot password sign as sync. In that I can pass user. Okay. Now the question arises like where I am going to get the user, right? So that's a question which we need to ask it. And other stuff like where I'm going to get the password. So how many parameter it have? Let's see it. I can see this. I can easily give username, password, everything. Two things I can give it. I don't require a user object directly. I can pick up it from model itself. Model dot. I have like email ID. Model dot password. Okay. I don't want to make it as persistent. So I can say like false. And that's it. I can do it. And false, I can do it. I don't want to go for that. So even this here also spelling is SIGN. Okay. So fine, that's cool. Now obviously if the identity result, you're going to get it as a succeed. Okay, success. Now let's see that why we are not getting this one, because we have not taken await here. Await we need to take it. And here after this you can take succeed here. Okay, so if that is succeed, what you want to do means you have you want to redirect to where you need to return redirect. Okay, so you need to redirect to the page, right? Which you're going to say it, redirect to page. Okay, redirect to page, you will take it. Okay, so which page you want to redirect it, that's the question. But again we need to check it. If the return URL equal to sometime null will have it, right? Or we can have return URL, okay, equal to sometime like local will have it, right? So in that case, best is to redirect to the index page. Agree? right? Index page only, right? Else we can return redirect to page, that is the URL which are getting it. Return URL. Okay. Return URL you can take it. Okay. Now this is your model state, and after that return to redirect to page. If nothing matches, means just redirect to the login only. Login page only we should redirect it. Okay. Now that's what we did it here. Okay. That's it. You can go ahead and you can check it. But one more thing I want to do is I just want to go to the startup class, and in that startup class I want, see now what generally happening is when you run this application, okay, so our application is running now. Okay, so hope you remember, like we have in our registration process we have stored some details, right, in the database. So until this come for us, we can just verify from here, or DB core we can open it. Okay, and in the table I was having like ASPNET user, right, and show the table data I can take it. So let's see like whether last time the record has been stored or not. Yes, it's stored abc at the rate gmail.com. We got it. Okay, so successfully we got this abcd at the rate of gmail.com. So that's what we got it. Now abc at the rate 123.com as a password I have taken it. Okay, now let me try to log in it. I will try to make some links here. Okay, but now I will go for login. Okay, login page I will try to go for it. Yeah, okay, login page I have not created any UI itself. That's nice, very nice. So how I can create things here? It's very simple, right? I can copy everything like from here till here, right? Copy, you did it, and you need to paste it here. All right, and we don't require confirm password thing. We can remove it. That part we can remove it, right? This one we can remove it. The email ID and password we have it, right? Now after doing these two things, we can just save it once again. So let's see like what will happen here. I can say here login. Okay, and I will come to the browser and I will again reload it. Okay, so it's going to reload and give us again that particular form login page. It will give it. Okay, now again it is going to reload us. Started. Again we load this. So login page we got it. Email ID I was having like abc@gmail.com, abc@123.com. I have not given intentionally that input type password because you can see remember the password, right? As of now, just click on login. So when we said login here, so it need to be redirect to the index page. So now it is login for us. Okay. Now, how we can implement logout? That thing we need to understand it. Login done, and now we'll go for logout. So for logout purpose, I'm going to do one more page. I'm going to create it. Right click, add, and I'm going to create one page here, razor page, and that too logout.html I will create it. Okay, log out. Yeah, that's I'm going to create a logout.html. Okay, so this is a logout.html I have created, and here what I will do is I will copy the same thing total from here to here. Okay, from here to here you can copy it and paste here. Okay, we don't want this password, nothing, we needed it. Okay, button we need it, and that too even we don't require this too, right? We don't require this, we don't require this, we don't require this. Yeah, this is what we require it. So even we need two buttons for logout purpose. Even we will ask like here, are you sure you want to log out? There's a question mark you're going to ask. Okay, let's take, are you sure in one H1? In that you can take it. Okay, and then you can have the BR. Next line you can have this two button. One button name input type submit button you have taken, right? And another button which you have taken, another button you have taken. So I want to create this button. Okay, so one button I want to take it as a yes. Okay. Let me take it as yes, and this one I will take as a no. Now here I don't want to take like submit because that's not my requirement. Okay, so I can take one as primary. Success green, I can take the first one, and this is one I will take as a primary. Okay, I can take it. Now ASP hyphen page handler. So page handler will call the methods. So one I'm going to create as a logout method. Another I will copy from here to here. Copying here from here to here. Okay, and this way going to hit do not log out. Do not log out. Okay, this two I did it. Fine, this is what you need to do it. Nothing you need to do it from here. Now after this, you can go to the page of this, go to the page model. Okay, and when you go to the page model, okay, yeah, when you go to the page model, you can borrow something from login.html. Yes, that is this thing you can borrow it. Okay, this thing you can borrow it from here and put it here. That's what you can do it. Okay, and even you can say like C2OR constructor. So here you can say like control dot, and you can add this. Okay, now after this, you can have from here to here, we can copy this. Okay, so let me, I have some share with mouse, so I can copy properly. I can place it here like this. Okay, fine, everything is fine here. This dot sign in manager equal to sign in manager. Now I will create one method. Okay, so that method I'm going to like borrow from again login.html.cs. So let me, this one I will, from here to here, I will copy it like this. So sometime when you do something very, so a lot of code will be easy for you, right? Same thing we are doing it. On processing, you will take it. You will say log out like this. You're going to take it. Okay. Not required this thing. Okay, you don't need to take this. Okay. Now again another method you will take it. Okay. Copy, you do it, and here you can paste it. So another method name you can say like do not on post. Do not, you can say it. Okay. Now after saying that log out and do not log, you can write here some log. So here I can say await. Okay. In await, I can take like sign in manager dot sign out. I will have it. Okay. That's what I'm going to call it. And then I will redirect to return. I will return to the redirect to page. Okay. So redirect. Okay. So this time I'm going to redirect to the page login. If I'm doing sign out, I should go to the login page, right? That's what you're going to do it. Okay. Otherwise, if you're saying do not log out means we will, otherwise what we'll do is we will go for index. Okay. Index will go for it. Okay. Now that's what we need to do it, and we have done successfully all that, right? So now if you see here, we have some layout page also. So that layout page is master page, what we have it in a shared folder. I will just open this, and I will add some link buttons. Okay. So let me add here copy this and paste here, and here we will take this one as a logout. Will take it. Okay. Logout page we want to open it. So just go to the logout. Okay. And my requirement is that I just want to see that things when the user is signed in, then only I should see logout button, otherwise not. That's a requirement. So for that purpose, you're going to use at the rate. First of all, you're going to inject one service. Okay, sign in manager service. So Microsoft dot ASP.NET Core identity DUT take it. Okay. Then you will take like at the rate inject, and in that particular inject, you will take sign in manager. So identity user, you can take it. Okay. That's what you can take it, right? Now let's give some name also. Sign in manager. Okay. Now I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to say that one if condition I will write here. Okay. What is the if condition? If here how we write at the rate, will take it. If this sign in manager dot is sign in, and here we can specify like for this is for checking purpose. Okay. Now if you see this, when I go for like open bracket here, so what is asking me to give it there? Okay, I need to check it, right, whether the user is right or no. Okay. I can take user. Okay. So I can say like open bracket, and I can go for where the UL is going to be ended. Okay. Let me see like what is that issue, whether I've taken is sign in, or there are so many things. Is sign in is there available for me, or I have, okay, sign in, saying so many things I can see here, right? So for checking purpose, whether the user, whatever I have taken it, okay. So whether I can take this particular user and check it. Let me check above. Sign in manager is fine for me as of now. Okay. This is right only, guys. Like is sign in is a property to check whether the user is right or not. So it's user only. And then only if it is there means I want to see home, privacy, and logout page for me. Okay. Now next thing what I want to do is in else part, okay. In else part I will create two logout buttons. Okay. So let's copy here. Sorry, login and registration navigation. I will take it for this. Okay. So this is going to be login. This is going to be register. Okay. And this is nothing is going to be there. Let's remove this. Okay. So this is going to be login, and this is going to be register. Okay. Now we did all these things, right? Now we can say Control S, and we'll go for running these things. Okay. Now press any key to close a window. Yes, I pressed. Okay. Or else I can close directly, no problem. Right? Okay. Will you wait for a while? Okay. Yeah, it's now started for us. Right? We will click on logout first because already we will log in. So are you sure you want to log out? You said yes. So it will move you to the login page. See, in login page, you'll have login and register. So now you try to access privacy page. If you see this privacy page, you can access it. But you should not access that, right? So for that purpose, I want to make this one as a secure page. So if I want, I need to do some attribute I need to add it. Where I need to add is on the privacy. We have a privacy here. See? This is one. Go to the page model here and specify here authorized. Okay. That's what you can do it. Okay. So control dot you can take it and it's coming from some other namespace. So that namespace you have taken it. Authorize ASP.NET Core authorization. Okay. Now let's run this. Okay, there is unable to connect to the server because already we are connected with it, right? So we go to the page and we refresh it once again. So again, it will, we'll see like how it's going to come here. Okay. We'll see like if it is come, it's okay. Otherwise we'll stop debugging here and I will debug once again. Okay. Yep. Now it's done. So let's wait here for our login page and registration page. Now I want to access directly the privacy. As of now, only privacy. So you can see this, I'm getting some error, localhost page cannot found. So it's not able to act, like giving me permission to do that, right? So what I will do is, I don't want this error also because it's pointing that login page is in account folder. So what I can do is, I can come here once again, and I can come to the startup class. This is the startup class. And here I can add one more thing, services dot add, or I can say like configure application cookie, and that which I'm going to take it, I'm going to take like configure first that configure dot login path. You can specify here. Okay, login path is slash login. So that's what you can take. Okay, simply very easily you can take it here, right? Yeah. So even you can write it like this, no problem. Simply okay, like this also you can do it. Just make sure that you should have a semicolon here. Okay. So and more readable format means come here next. Okay. And when you press done, that's fine. Okay. Now you just saved it for the C# code. So you just go to the again to the browser. Okay. I can stop it here first. I don't want it. And again, I want to start once again. It's starting for me. And now you can take as of now privacy page only. Okay. You see that only the privacy page we're looking for it. When I say like slash privacy, it's redirect us to the login page, right? ABC abc@123.com, and now we are navigated to the login register. We are able to see it, right, as of now. And now we can move it to the privacy page also, and home page also we can move it. And I just want to log out now. Okay, so logout page came for me, and I said no, I don't want to log out it. So it will redirect me to the home page. Again, I say like logout here, and I say that yes, I want to do logout. It redirected to me the login page. Okay, registration process is there and login also there. So let's lastly we'll create one full thing. So pqr@gmail.com. Okay, and pqr@123. Okay, so make sure that one letter should be at least capital letter. This is a password. Capital PQR@123. Now you just save this. Now you log in here. Okay, Now you are accessing this pages. Now click on logout. Now again you say yes. Okay. Now again PQR password. You're trying to give login here. See, we got some error here. We need to handle this. So I will show you like how we can handle this type of errors. But as of now, we should keep at least the required field, right? So that's we should do it. So now come here again, pqr@gmail.com and pqr123 login here. Okay. And we say like logout and directly we select yes. And directly you want to access like privacy only. I wrote at authorized attribute. I have not wrote any other place, right? So that's the reason only that page is secure for me, right? So hope you have understood, guys, authentication and authorization in MVC core. Okay, it's very simple topic. Nothing is there if you see each and every things what we did. So we started with first creating one DB context class. So we added like two references, SQL Server and tools. After that, we have said like this DB context class, identity DB context class we have taken and added entity framework core, DB context option and option that we have added. After that, we created one register. So where we have created this required field validators, right? And email ID, password, and confirm password we have taken, right? And that's the reason like when I go for like registration here, when I click on save, okay, here also that error message is not coming, right? We'll see like what is the issue later. Okay, now come to that particular point here. So again, if you see here, like after doing all these things, we have added login.cs. This is also model we have created, use email address and password. And if you go and check for your register.html, so we have designed this tag helpers, we have taken email ID and all this password. And in our page model, we have written logic for it. Dependency injection we have taken to the register class model. We have binded with the UI with this, and local variable and global variable, value initialize, right? User we have taken create a sync method taking user and password. Then he's creating there the record, and then we are signing to that. We are redirecting the index page. For login purpose, we need to do same thing. Login purpose. What we did, this is logout. Login where we have it. So let's come back to login. So we have sign-in manager, password sign-in. I think you need to give it email ID and password, and then you'll get succeed means if no return URL is there, just go to the index. Otherwise, return URL you can go for it. Same thing, sign-in manager. You need to check it. And in our layout page, what we did it. And logout, if you see it, logout we have taken like on post logout async, on post do not logout async. Actually, in our UI, logout ASP handler, ASP page handler is a logout, do not logout. So before this method on post and last async should be added. On post async should be added. So that means that when I go to the view page for this, okay, that's nothing but to go to the page. You will see in ASP page handle logout, do not logout, right? That's it. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. And we have even load connection string here also, right? So fine, I will stop here, and please subscribe this channel and like it. Okay, so you can get like new videos and notifications. So I'm planning for Angular and other stuff too after completing MVC core and MVC related. So please like it and subscribe it. Thank you.